You have to forgive me, I haven't tightened it yet. It also has a motion sensor, which is what I'm really excited about. So most of you may not be comfortable doing electrical, and I get that. Some of you may be, but those of you that aren't, I just want to touch on something. The first thing I want to say is electricity can be dangerous. So if you're not comfortable messing with electricity, hire a professional. Me, I am comfortable. As you can see, I'm getting ready to do this. So I've already started wiring it up, but I want to just explain some basic concepts to you. So if you're somebody that's going to be doing this yourself, you want to remember a standard light or a wall sconce like this is typically going to have 3 wires. It's going to have a white wire, a black wire, and a gold or copper wire. And literally, when I took the old sconce off, you can see the old white wire. So all you want to do is connect the white wire from your new device, the white wire, put on one of the new wire nuts, tighten it down. And here's something a lot of people forget to do. You want to make sure that you tug on the wire to make sure that it's twisted in there, because you don't want the wire to come loose and you get a short. And then you do the same thing for the black wire. Just take the black wire from your light, connect it to the black light wire coming out of the wall, screw it down, give it a tug, make sure it's good and tight, and do the same thing with your ground wire. Your ground wire is typically going to be wired to metal, and it should already be there when you wire it if it was done correctly, and just connect it back where you saw the previous sconce connected to, and you should be good to go. But this thing is super easy to install. So this particular wall sconce actually came with this configuration. As you can see, it's the same thing that's already there. But think about it. Why would I take that off when I have one that's already there? I don't need to use this. So all you need to do is just unscrew those 2 screws that are on the front when you get your sconce. This will pop out. Then all you do, tuck your wires back. Make sure all your wires are tucked in, and just line up your holes with those 2 screws. Now, don't get me wrong. If you want to use the new one, you can. I'm just trying to save time and effort so I don't have to make more work for myself. And the next thing is you take the nuts that came with it and screw them onto your existing screws. If I can find the holes. There you go. Come on, get in there. Now this particular wall sconce comes with not only the nut that goes on, but it also comes with a little washer. I'm going to show you here. It comes with this washer here, and it also comes with this nut. So you put the washer on, and then you put the nut on to tighten it to the wall. But as you guys can see, this is not difficult at all, and I believe most of you at home can do this. And I'm just going to reiterate it. If you're not comfortable messing around with electricity, hire a professional. So while I'm doing this, let me just talk to you about a couple things about this particular light. I already mentioned that it has an E26 base, which just basically in layman's terms mean it will accept a standard light bulb size. That's what an E26 base is. Right here, now we are good and tight, good to go. All you need to do is just hand tighten it.